Ladies and gentlemen, what you are about to witness
And you know,
is how a
it
mistake
began as quick
can
as it
become a
ended.
win. Alright? Never give up.
Hashtag giggity.
Never surrender. Alright? Remember, retreat hell, ladies and gentlemen. But anyway, we're now joining in the Drunken Master Twitch, YouTube, all that shit. Google me, I come up. Think about it.
Alright.
Uh,
So we have
listen,
the hot area.
I accidentally did not have squad fill on,
Get to the safe zone.
which was a huge fuck up on my part coming in here. But I decided to go ahead and play it out. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna go for this building that's usually a little black site. Usually on the roof there's like 5 grand. If you're lucky enough, you get like 2 white boxes out of it and come out with like 15, 10. So we're just gonna go over here, try to get enough money that we can get our guns and be put in like the best positions to fucking win.
Targets
All
are
right,
up. Get to
enjoy.
work.
I'll be back in a second.
You gave it the next day. You gave it away. Oh, you followed me. It is very nice of you. That is safe. That is a safe. I'm out of here. Hi, man. I'm looting. It's all yours.
Start over.
Enemy UAV active.
Where? Oh.
Quick little AFK kill here. I wanted to hit him out the air with this Lockwood, but it didn't have the range for it apparently. So just had to put him down with the F-Tac because that's all we got. All right, this is a nice little lesson on shooting to move away. All right, it's all about cover fire at this point. Usually a lot of people will have overpressured, but overpressure kind of fucks up your accuracy a little bit. As you can see here, we went with the TAC V, my personal TAC V build. You can definitely see it in one of my earlier videos where I have all my builds here. They won't let me get another weapon though, which kind of sucks. So I'm gonna just pop some shots at this dude just so I can get back to the car and then dip off.
Oh! Fuck you, man.
Alright, headed into Rohan. Wow, this is the next closest buy station here. So we're gonna go ahead and go with my secondary here. I want to say I was running the TAC B with a shotgun, which was a very interesting duo to run together. But I made that bitch work. You feel me? So be right back.
There we go.
Active.
And we're back. So I drove the truck all the way to El Sharim here. Only problem with it is somebody just popped a UAV. And since I'm one man in quads right now, we're not gonna fight that battle, especially if you know where I'm at. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump down to Mausoley Marshlands and move on from there. All right, so right here, we're moving through the marshlands, you know, trying to stay low, stay in cover, and whatnot. We're going pure guerrilla tactics here, pure guerrilla tactics. If anybody knows anything about the Vietnam War, you pop up, you hit, you disappear, you pop up again. That's all you gotta do here. Put down that AFK man. Definitely heard him on the mic. You saw the mic flash on the top left just a second ago. I'm still hearing somebody, but I'm just trying to find them. Perfectly on edge here, which is where I want to be and where you should always be at, especially if you're a small team or a smaller team. I catch one crossing the street right here. So we're going to wait for him to come out to a point where he cannot run. Because we know that this TAC V is probably the hardest hitting rifle in the game. By far. It's probably just slightly less than LMGs. So boom, shotgun point blank, real quick finish off. His man's is going to start popping some shots at me. As you can see, we didn't get a team wipe on that one, but he's going to start popping shots at me soon here from the, what is that, eastern direction, I think.
You've got gas moving in. The gas is merging. Expect contact.
Western? Eastern, yeah, from an eastern direction. He's about to pop some shots at me. They're going to be really good shots, I'm not going to lie. He had us in first half. Was definitely a little bit scared there. He's the one up top. He had the drop on me. He was just really fucking slow on the shot. As you can see, TAC V hitting barely any recoil, man. Check out the build if you want to. I want to say it's further down in my battle rifles builds and whatnot. I have builds on everything. Pretty much none of them have recoil, like, at all. Like, they're pretty much all set up for max damage and like little to no recoil, which is what you really want. So I'm gonna just hang out back here, personally, because I feel like somebody's still coming up from marshlands. Dude that I just killed decided to run right back in. So what do? We had to put him back down. Get a shotgun. Boom. Right here is my Bryson 890, I believe. So we're gonna go ahead and tack reload on everything that we have. Make sure we're checking that 6 side, that east side real quick, and make sure that nobody is sneaking up behind us, all right? Because as I said earlier, if you are on a small team or barely by yourself, you want to play light. You don't want to go in heavy. You don't want to be directly in the middle of the circle, because that's how you're going to get fucked. I see one coming down the mountain. He's running, not parachuting. So I'm going to try to get in position just in case I come across him. Now, this is a lesson on when to shoot and when not to shoot. As you can see, they're relatively far away. They're going into by the bridge on Marshland side, which means that they're not going to be an issue for me. If I shot, they would know I'm over here, which means I would lose like all element of surprise. Definitely something you don't want to do there. Definitely not.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone. $25 are still active in the AO.
So right here, we're using the terrain to our advantage for cover. So what you want is a place with the least amount of points of egress. That way you can just kind of bottleneck big groups into where you are, which didn't quite work out for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and dive out because I don't want to be by that big building. We're gonna go ahead and watch this backside where these RVs and shit are, because as I said, you want to be the last person in, bro. You don't want nobody sneaking up on you, especially if you by yourself in quads. So I think I see something bobbing in the water right in front of me here when I come around this truck. He's going to lose his shit when I kill him, by the way. But, yeah. Now it's time to kill everything. Now this is a good play on his part because he's by himself. He's trying to stay on that outer edge. Only problem was I got the drop on him and I saw him before he saw me. We're not going to talk about the kill that's about to happen. It was ugly, but it worked. That's all that matters. So I jumped directly over him. Didn't even see him, in all honesty. Pop him with the tag B, finish him with the shotgun real quick. Dive back into the water. Now, for those who do not know, the water is quite possibly one of the safest places. It's really hard to see people. It's really hard to like bullet track people and shit. It slows down the bullets and whatnot too. Like, especially if you got your timing right for like coming up for air, you can pretty much just pop up on everybody. So I see 3 people in front of me, one on the little building to the left. The other 2 ran across early, which was a smart play for them. They got 1 person on Overwatch. I see 4 coming from underneath the water tower and 2 to my right coming from the radio tower. So I'm slightly hoping that I am in circle where I'm gonna be at right now, because I'm definitely gonna be in this bush. It is not a smart idea to be out in the open, especially like this late in the game with everybody closing in on each other. So as you can see, 5 teams, 7 people left. I'm sitting at just 6 kills. I got 2 people watching me because they're slightly upset about the fact that I fucking killed them. So what can you do, right? So I'm gonna go ahead, creep. So I creep, yeah. So I'm stalking this man right now. I'm waiting for him to get into a position where I can easily down him. He almost got away out of that. So it's 3 teams, 4 people left. I just downed 1 on the island. His man's just killed the other one for me, apparently, which is cool. So I'm gonna crawl over, swim over, or whatever. Catch this man coming over the hill. Boom, get the finish on the one I was down, and that's game. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you win a game of quads by yourself. You know why?
I'm that nigga.
It's just about skill and
fucking
placement.
nigga.
All right, that's all it is. Skill and placement.
Stop playing with
Get
me.
your guns early.
My
As you
name
can
is
see,
my name.
I never even hit a loadout,
Bro.
so I didn't have any perks or anything. I'm just
One
out here
man,
with a
by
gun I
himself,
trust,
in
or
the
with
cot,
2 guns I
no
trust,
pillow, one blanket,
and a high
all by
IQ.
myself.
That's it.
You ever go night night, nigga? You ever
And
go
that's how
night
you
night?
get a dub, man. Finished out with,
Stop
what,
playing
8
with
kills?
me. Stop playing with me.
Which is a relatively solid game for playing by
Whole
myself.
time.
Because at that point in time, you can't
Whole
just
time.
push everything. You
Fuck
gotta
all
play a
y'all.
little
All
tactical at least.
150 of the rest
If
of
you
y'all
die,
niggas,
you
bro.
die.
I just
Anyway,
collectively
like, follow,
pulled out my
subscribe,
dick and
enjoy.
laid it across your head. Just all 150. Take it. Take it.
Now chill.
That's a clip.